Hello everyone, let's try to solve a logical reasoning puzzle in this video. Let us read the set. The question is, Swati was the beauty queen of her college and had a liking for witty guys. She declared that she would go on a date with the first person who asks her out by calling her on her telephone number. She gave a few hints to retrieve the telephone number. So the task here is to find out a telephone number through the clues that have been given by Swati. So the first clue that she gave was it is an 8-digit number not starting with 0. So now we know that we'll have 8 digits. Let me form a box over here having 8 digits and not starting with 0. So we cannot have 0 as the first number. Just after that, the second clue is in the number 3 digits have been used 2 times while other 2 digits have been used only once. So there will be 3 digits which will be used 2 times and there will be 2 digits remaining that will be used only once. So we have to take care of this. This will help us to verify the number. Third clue is the number formed by first and second digit is the square of the number formed by 7th and 8th digits. So let me write this over here. This 1, 2 in these small brackets, this will mean that the number formed by first and the second digit. So the number formed by first and second digit, this will be the square of the number formed by 7th and 8th digit. I hope this is clear. We'll read this small bracket 1, 2 as the number formed by first and second digit, that is equal to the square of the number formed by 7th and 8th digit. Then the next clue is number formed by third and fourth digit is a product of 2 consecutive natural numbers. So the number formed by third and fourth digit, I'll write it as small bracket 3, 4. It is product of 2 consecutive natural numbers. Then the next clue is sum of the 2-digit numbers formed by the third and fourth digit and the fifth and sixth digits is a product of 2 consecutive natural numbers. So basically we have been given that if we sum up the number formed by third and fourth digit and fifth and sixth digit, then again we'll be getting a number which will be the product of 2 consecutive natural numbers. So let me write product of 2 consecutive natural numbers. Then the sixth clue is number formed by the third and fourth digit is 6 less than the number formed by fifth and sixth digit. So the number formed by third and fourth digit, it will be 6 less than the number formed by fifth and sixth digit. So I'll be writing it as this equation over here. Seventh clue is number formed by fourth and fifth digits is an even number. So the number that is being formed by the fourth and fifth digit, it will be an even number. So let me write number formed by fourth and fifth digit, it will be an even number. So it clearly means that if it is an even number, so that means the digit which is at the fifth place, it will definitely be an even number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can only have an even number over here. I hope this is also clear. Last clue is number formed by second and third digit is not a perfect square. So the number formed by second and third digit, it will not be a perfect square. So now we have read all the clues. Let us try to find the number. See, the first clue that we were given was the number formed by first and second digit, it is the square of the number formed by 7th and 8th digit. Now this number formed by first and the second digit, it will be a 2-digit number. That means if we square the number formed by 7th and 8th digit, it must give us a 2-digit square. So what all numbers have their square as 2-digit number? See, if we square 1, then its square will be 1. If we square 2, its square will be 4. If we square 3, its square will be 9. If we square 4, we'll be getting 16. So this is also possible. If we square 5, these all are the numbers formed by 7th and 8th digit. So these will be 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, 5. If we square 6, that means 0, 6, then also we'll be getting 36. 36 is also a 2-digit number. We can square 0, 7, that means 7. Its square will be 49, which is again a 2-digit number. If we square 8, its square will also be a 2-digit number. Square of 0, 9, that means 9 will also be a 2-digit number. But as soon as we square 10, its square will become 3-digit number. But we want the number formed by first and second digit as only a 2-digit number. So that means we will not be having 10 as the number in place of 7th and 8th digit. So there's something common about all these numbers. 0 is common in all the numbers that can be at the place of 7th and 8th digit. So without any doubt, we can clearly say that the digit at the 7th place will definitely be a 0, because then only after squaring it we are getting a 2-digit number. So the number at the 7th place will definitely be a 0, so we'll write 0 over here. So I hope this is understood. It was very easy to figure this out. Then we were given that the number formed by 3rd and 4th digit, it is a product of two consecutive natural numbers. So let us see what all numbers can be expressed as the product of two consecutive natural numbers, and after multiplying those two consecutive natural numbers we must have a 2-digit number over here. So if we multiply 1 and 2 we get 2, if we multiply 2 and 3 we are getting 6, 3 and 4 we get 12, 4 and 5 we get 20, 5 and 6 we get 30, 6 into 7 we get 42, 7 into 8 we get 56, 8 into 9 we get 72, 9 into 10 we get 90. As soon as we multiply 10 into 11 we'll be getting 110, but we only want the number formed by 3rd and 4th digit as a 2-digit number, but 110 will be a 3-digit number, so we won't be going beyond this. We'll stop over here. So if these are the numbers that we can have at the number formed by 3rd and 4th digit, let us find out what can be the numbers formed by 5th and 6th digit. We have a relation over here that the number formed by 3rd and 4th digit number, it will be 6 less than that of the number formed by 5th and 6th digit. So these can be the possible numbers that can take 3rd and 4th digit. So what can be the possible numbers that can come at the number formed by 5th and 6th digit? It will be 6 more. So if at 3 4 we have 2, then at 5 6 we'll have 8. So we'll keep increasing every number by 6. So here we'll have 12, here we'll have 18, here we'll increase it by 6, we get 26, then here we'll have 36, 42 plus 6 48, 56 plus 6 62, 72 plus 6 78, at least 90 plus 6 96. Then we were again given a relation that if we add the numbers formed by 3rd and 4th digit and 5th and 6th digit, we'll again get a number that will be the product of two consecutive natural numbers. So let us add the numbers formed by 3rd and 4th digit as well as 5th and 6th digit. If we add 2 and 8 over here we get 10, but 10 is not a number that can be the product of two consecutive natural numbers, so we'll remove this case. Then if we add 6 and 12 we'll be getting 18, but 18 cannot be a number which will be the product of two consecutive natural numbers, so we'll remove this. If we add 12 and 18 we'll be getting 30. So can 30 be a number that can be written as the product of two consecutive natural numbers? Yes, 30 can be a number. So this is a possible case. At 3rd and 4th digit we can have 12, 5th and 6th digit can be 18. Then if we add 20 and 26 we'll be getting 46, but 46 is not a number that can be written as product of two consecutive natural numbers. We'll remove this case. Then if we add 30 and 36 we'll be getting 66, but 66 cannot be expressed as a product of two consecutive natural numbers. We'll remove it. Then 42 plus 48, which gives us 90. So can 90 be written as the product of two consecutive natural numbers? Yes, 90 can be written as 9 into 10. So we'll consider this case as well. At 3rd and 4th place we can have 42, 5th and 6th place we can have 48. Then the next number is 56 into 62, but if we add 56 and 62 we'll be getting a 3-digit number. So if we add 56 and 62 we'll be getting 118. 118 cannot be written as the product of two consecutive natural numbers. We'll remove this. Then 72 plus 78 gives me 150, but 150 cannot be written as product of two consecutive natural numbers. We'll remove this. At last we have 90 plus 96, which gives us 186. But even 186 cannot be written as product of two consecutive natural numbers. We'll remove this. So the only possibilities that we have are 1218 and 4248. So we'll be checking for both. So at the 3rd and 4th position let me put 12, and at 5th and 6th position I'll be putting 18. This is the first case we are considering. But if we check another condition, we were given that the number formed by 4th and 5th digit must be an even number. But here we are getting 21 as the number formed by 4th and 5th digit. So that means 21 is not an even number, so we'll remove this. We cannot have 12 and 18 as the numbers that are satisfying this case. Let us put 42 and 48 in place of 12 and 18 now. So at 3rd and 4th position I'll be putting 42, and 5th 6th we'll be putting 48. Now we can see that the number formed by 4th and 5th digit, it is 24, which is even, so yes, it is satisfying. So 42 and 48 will be the numbers that will be coming at 3rd and 4th and 5th and 6th position. So let me remove all this. We are done with finding the numbers. Then we were given that the number which is coming at digit 2, 3, it should not be a perfect square. So at position 3 we have 4. If you want perfect square using 2nd and 3rd digit, we must have 64 over here, but we should not have a perfect square formed by 2nd and 3rd digit, so that means we cannot have 6 at this position. Now we were given that at the very first position we should not have a 0, and we were also given that number formed by 1st and 2nd digit will be a square of the number formed by 7th and 8th digit. So if I put 1 over here, the number formed by 7th and 8th digit is 1. Square of 1 will be 1. Then we'll get a 0 1 over here, but it was given that we should not have 0 at the first position, so this case will be gone. We'll remove 0 from here. Then similarly, if we try with 2, I'll be getting 0 4 at the first 2 digits, because square of 2 will be 4, and at position 1 2 we'll be writing 0 4, but 0 cannot be at the first place, so we'll again remove this case. Then if I put 3 over here, then I'll be getting the square as 9. 9 will be written as 0 9. We again have a 0 at the first position. This case will also be removed. Let us try with 4 now. Now if I put 4 over here, I was clearly told in the second clue that in the number 3 digits must be used 2 times, while other 2 digits must be used only once. But here we can see that there's a number 4 that is repeating 3 times, so which is not possible in the given number, so that means we cannot have 4 at this particular place. Let us put 5 now. If I put 5 over here, then the square of 0 5, that means the number at 7th and 8th digit, it will be 25. So I'll be writing square of 5 as 25 as the digits in the first and second place. Now let us check the second clue again. Let us verify it. 3 digits must be used 2 times. So there is 2 which is being used 2 times, 4 which is being used 2 times, 5 which is being used 2 times, and there must be 2 digits that will be used only once. So 8 and 0 are the 2 digits that are being used only once. So that means our search is complete. This is the telephone number of Swati. So the first person who has found out Swati's number, please ask her out for a date. But before that, let us solve the questions. First one is, which of the following digits has been used only once? So among the options, 0 is the digit that was used only once. Option B will be the correct answer. Second question is, what is the difference between the square of 4th digit and 8th digit? So 4th digit is 2, 8th digit is 5, 25 minus 4, 21 will be the difference. Third question is, what is the sum of the 3rd digit and the 6th digit? 3rd digit is 4, 6th digit is 8, sum will be 12. Last question is, which of the following places has the same digit from the left? So the first digit is 3rd and the 6th place. No, they don't have the same digits. 7th and 8th place, 0 5. No, they do not have the same digits. 1st and 4th place, so 1st and 4th, they have 2. Yes, option C will be the correct answer. Last is 2nd and 5th place. So at 2nd and 5th place we have 5 4. They are not same. Option C will be the correct answer. So as soon as you figure out the number, it is very easy to answer the questions. I hope you understood the solution. If there's a doubt, please ask again. Thank you.